The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, or GERD, is Africa's largest hydroelectric project, a massive gravity dam on the Blue Nile in Ethiopia. With a capacity of up to 6.45 gigawatts, it is designed to double Ethiopia's electricity generation, providing power to millions and enabling energy exports. Keeping in mind that approximately 83% of Ethiopians have electricity in their homes, this raises the question of whether the project was really necessary.
The project has sparked a lot of controversy, especially in states north of Ethiopia, such as Egypt. Beyond energy, the dam offers potential benefits like flood control for Sudan and reduced water evaporation. However, its immense reservoir, holding 74 billion cubic meters of water, is at the heart of a major regional dispute. The project, first envisioned in the 1960s, was launched by Ethiopia in 2011. Faced with opposition from downstream Egypt, which fears that the filling of the dam reservoir would lead to water shortages and deal blows to their agriculture, economy, and ultimately its population.
Having limited international funding, Ethiopia financed the dam through a domestic campaign involving bonds and public donations, making it a source of national pride. Despite delays and geopolitical tensions, construction progressed, with reservoir filling occurring between 2020 and 2024 and the dam inaugurated in 2025. The GERD has ignited significant geopolitical controversy, primarily with Egypt.
Egypt, which relies on the Nile for over 90% of its water, views the dam as an existential threat, citing colonial-era treaties that granted it the majority of the river's flow. Ethiopia rejects these treaties, asserting its right to develop its resources under international principles of equitable water use. Sudan, while seeing potential benefits from regulated flow, also fears risks to its own dams without proper coordination. Yet, the GERD offers potential benefits, including regulated water flow that can prevent destructive seasonal floods, reduce sedimentation in its own dams, like the Rosaries Dam located 110 kilometers downstream, and enable expanded irrigation.
Years of negotiations have failed to produce a binding agreement on the dam's operation. Key sticking points include the rate of filling during droughts and data sharing mechanisms. Mediation attempts by the United States and the World Bank collapsed after Ethiopia perceived a bias toward Egypt. The African Union has also led talks, but a comprehensive agreement remains elusive, with Ethiopia proceeding with the filling unilaterally based on the natural flow of the river. The completion of the GERD is a fait accompli that reshapes the region's hydropolitics.
It effectively buries the colonial-era treaties that guaranteed Egyptian dominance over the Nile, empowering upstream nations and redefining the principles of river management. For Ethiopia, it is a transformative development project. For the Nile Basin, it signals the end of Egyptian hydro-hegemony and underscores the urgent need for a new, cooperative water-sharing agreement. The dam's legacy will ultimately be determined by whether the involved nations can manage
this shared resource collaboratively, balancing Ethiopia's development needs with the water security of its downstream neighbors. Having been completed, several turbines are operational, and the reservoir filling is complete. The focus is now shifting from preventing its construction to managing its long-term impact. The dam's future implications are profound. For Ethiopia, it is a transformative achievement. It promises to electrify homes and industries, boost economic growth, and establish the country as a major regional energy exporter, with ambitions to sell power to Kenya, Djibouti, and even the Middle East. Domestically, it has served as a unifying national project, cutting across ethnic lines.